Welcome back to Bastion! I'm unconscious on the floor.
So sleepy.
I can't breathe right now. Anyway.
And so the kid was what? There was a mod that made Morgan Freeman.
And then
I mean,
the
it pretty
kid
much
rocketed
is.
into the sky, gaining experience level.
It's like
with
it's
maximum health.
Woo!
Atlantean texts. Ooh, there's a pillow.
You know, actually, strangely enough, the sun down the path is raining.
I'm gonna knife the crap out of this place.
Dude, that's some crazy reflexes.
Yeah, seriously.
But then.
What? I'll never know. Boom.
Power shot.
Somebody gets
Oh, wait.
before the kid.
Is there like a certain? Maybe I remember this wrong. Is there like a special point when you pull the arrow?
Oh, maybe if I do it right when I glow white.
I don't remember if it's just when you fully charge it or if it's like a certain point that does it.
A single panic
squad.
Okay, there are enemies. I was waiting for them to say, where are the enemies?
Like, I think you just have to keep moving.
I can do that. You can't catch me. Wow! Ha 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 ha!
Well, bad thing, exactly.
Security's all fired up.
Oh my. No, I'm not. You can't kill me.
Fired up. Well, no.
How do you spell fired up? F you. Okay, I'm dead. I'm all sorts of dead. That's so good. You know what? I'm gonna.
It's like, really?
This is so cruel. I'm so sad right now. I keep dying.
Oh, you did it. You gotta keep moving.
Boom. Ooh. There was some lag. There may be achievements or something. Nope.
See
bad Denver leisurely stolen stuff.
Not so
Maybe they can throw the machete for some reason. I don't know why that would be a thing. Aww. Oh, you got a bleed effect?
Yeah, when I upgraded, I could choose between like slightly stronger critical swipes or something, or I could have do lasting bleed damage. Damage with time. That's how they worded it. Yes, I'm quite master of this.
Wow! Wow! I like legitimately shot you like 3 feet.
They just smash into everything.
Finds a spyglass.
Finds a spyglass.
They used to search the stars.
Woo! Here we go. Well, why don't they just call these like boost pads? Why are they sky bridges?
Because
Bridges be crazy.
Skyward Sword, that's why.
Skyward Sword! Legend of Zelda! Oh, okay. Dude, okay. I probably will inevitably end up making a video out of someday, but there's something that the internet needs to understand. Skyward...
Fallout 4 graphics are just fine. Kill Steel.
Not quite what I was gonna say.
They really do need to understand that, though.
No. Okay. People give Skyward Sword so much crap because of the crappy motion controls. Okay. Skyward Sword does not have crappy motion controls.
Oh, we're gonna just be.
But
dead.
it does have motion controls, which are inherently a flawed system. But for having an imperfect mechanic, it does it very well. Oh my god. People need to understand that.
I want to say that swinging your own sword and stuff does seem like a cool thought.
Okay, people shout on dowsing, which admittedly, while I had personally no problem with it, I can understand their complaints. Like, seriously, all you have to do is change your settings, and you can point the sword in the direction of any kind of item you want and find it for you. Like, yeah, that's kind of noobish. But when people give so much crap, it's like, oh, the motion controls suck. It's like, no, they're very good for the
motion control
for the actual technical aspects. Okay.
It's just the mechanic thought itself.
Yeah, it's
like that. Like
it's
time
imperfect.
over.
Yeah.
I kind of hope so. Nintendo's
I don't
already
like-
working on their new console.
Console.
Console of Trent.
Wow!
But
That's next.
they're supposed to come out with it.
Even gas fellas.
I don't know.
Wait, the new console or new Zelda game?
New console.
Oh, I have no idea.
I guess they're making one, but I'm kind of hoping it gets rid of. Wii U's great and all. Gamepad's stupid. it's kind of a neat idea, but it should be optional. It shouldn't be your like main controller.
I agree. It should be an optional peripheral because I like it, but at the same time, it doesn't really change much from the Wii.
It has a lot of cool thought behind it. Like you could play,
Oh,
you could play your Wii U on like in the car if you were going on a trip or something, and you had the proper converter for it just off the pad.
That would be nice. Yeah, I mean, because that's kind of like the idea that they're giving you. Like, oh, you can leave the room, but as long as you're still within distance of the Wii.
Yeah.
So we didn't find a core that time.
Zelda Wii U though. While we're talking about Zelda, I'm really excited for that.
Me too. That should be like free roam and stuff.
I mean, like seriously, I'm when that game comes out, assuming I have a Wii U by that time and I don't just go to my parents' place to play theirs.
Just steal it.
I'm no. Honestly, if I said, "Can I like take the Wii U for a while?" Actually, no. My mother uses Wii Fit U, so not important. I'm probably going to avoid the internet like a plague for like the first week I have that game, just so like I don't find anywhere online. Oh, if you go in this place in the game, you can discover this little Easter egg. It's
You
like,
want
no,
to be all surprised.
I want to find it myself. Because seriously, that's pretty much what I did for Skyward Sword. I stayed off the internet. Of course, I ended up playing it till like what year was that? 11? I was still in high school at the time, and even though I had school the next day, I would still stay up till like 3 in the morning playing it.
You know much.
I
I'm kind of hoping for. Sorry, what were you saying?
You just murdered.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna break and stuff.
Killing like statue.
Well, because there's collectibles.
I don't know.
There's money for upgrading.
I kind of hope they announce another Metroid soon.
Someone close.
Oh, don't even get me started on that either, because all
Oh my
the
God, you're
complaints for
killing
other
like
M.
the mom and his child with feeding.
That's
Wait,
okay.
Wait,
Just-
are those real
you know
people or
what?
are they statues?
Let's just say fuck it.
I think they're just like.
They're just people in a husk, so you're just
I'm-
murdering them. That's not a big deal.
I'm just degrading their memory, not them.
That's alright.
But no, okay, I'll also probably be making a video on other M's, because there are so many... Oh, okay, I would go on a huge rant if I kept talking, so...
I mean,
These things are dangerous.
Metroid Fusion's where it's at.
You're careful saying those words on the internet.
Just think.
Do a lot of people hate Fusion?
It's not that... I mean, compared to other M, they love it. But, Fusion was very different from other Metroid games. It was very linear and narrative-based. which
I
other
absolutely
Metroids-
loved it.
I do too. I very much enjoy it, but I
I
just
love that
games
there was
that
like,
rock.
there's a story. I understand it's supposed to be like obscure. It's kind of Dark Souls-y in the fact that it's like the lore in that game's typically meant for you to like find yourself, which I can enjoy to an extent. But if there's nothing for me to like start off of,
He survived.
Good
like
luck
start
with
off with, it's just like great.
Talk to me. I'm chatting with this guy.
Like Dark Souls was like, it just kind of poofed you in
Poofed you in.
and didn't really offer much in the way of backstory and stuff like that, which I kind of would have liked.
I'd
But
like more of it.
I really once I found the lore on the internet, I spent like 4 or 5 hours just looking at it and all the bosses and why they're there and stuff like that. Like everything's thought out really well.
But it just isn't said in game.
Right. It's just meant for you to like find through stuff around the
Kid
world.
does what he has to do.
London. That's pretty cool. But I mean, I like it when games blatantly tell you their story too at the same time. Like I guess there. I want there to be a happy medium, basically. I want there to be some stuff that you. Ooh. I want there to be some stuff you discover in game, and then other things where you have to kind of like piece things
I would
together.
agree that needs to be a healthy mix. Like Dark Souls was kind of like, why am I doing this?
I'm just gonna walk around.
Like, I know you had the disease or whatever, and you wanted to. Whoa, what's going on?
His name is Zulf. Zulf is awesome.
He's
Zulf.
an Ura.
No,
Lives in his fallen.
No, he's not.
Oh, wait, black haired dude's old.
Black hair dude is Zulf.
He's
Well,
relieved.
old guy's narrator, I think. He's Stranger.
Kid and I introduce ourselves.
So I am kid. I am a kid. I am a shroom.
Both to
to each
him.
other for the first time.
Okay, cool. I don't know if that was the end, if I just skipped it, but whatever. Hey, Zulf.
Zolf offers to help.
Ah, okay, I don't care that much. No, no, what's happening?
Story in detail.
So,
So you're using the sword and the bow. Is that like that kind of like just your kind of play?
Choice?
Yeah.
I haven't really like tried to go change it all, but sword, yes. The bow I'd probably change. How do I not bow?
Armory. Yeah, arsenal.
Ooh, okay.
Well, like if you play like
gun?
yeah, it's a finger beer.
No, I thought there's like a revolver as the symbol.
I think.
Maybe you can eventually.
Leader and machete.
I mean, I think that might just be like a
Choices of the Ura hunters.
clarify kind of thing.
Oh, kind of. So it is
It's
more. It's not
like,
a bow.
they
It's
not very
a-
like obvious.
More sherbet.
Coming together. That's why
But like, okay, so like in RPGs, do you find yourself?
Oh, and like RPGs kind of thing.
Well,
I.
we have here.
What am I doing here? It holds a variety of valuables. Chronicles past feature. With RPGs, whenever I'm given the opportunity to make a character of some kind,
Kid can pay respect to the old
I
world's
tend to find myself
kind.
going for like either quick or stealthy characters, kind of thing.
We tracked down
like-
a
I would have figured you
couple
more
wars
of
in
a
the
like.
edge of the city.
I don't know why. I always think you'd be like a healer or a mage or something.
Well, that's the thing. I also like being a medic or like a ranged kind of person.
No
But
use
that's
playing
I know.
the
I guess I really shouldn't say that. It's
No
the
time
first
to
time I
play.
play a game. I'm that kind of person. Then if I ever come back to it, I'm more of the hands-on, going to the battlefield with an axe
Kid
kind of
says
thing.
little prayer.
I'm always a
Couldn't hurt.
brawler in your face.
Really?
Watch as I shit on you when you cry. Kind of guy.
You
Like,
mean- you mean-
like sword and shield, 2 swords, big sword,
Used to make
blue sword,
here.
red fish.
Two fish?
Big sword, blue sword, red fish.
Like anything that I really just I don't know. I have a particular fondness for swords and knives.
So you like being close combat, being up close and personal.
Yeah, I just think they're really cool and beautiful.
I used to think, I don't know, I used to think I would be like, I'd be an assassin, but then I was like, no, there's no way you could get me to like stab someone up close. So I was like, I would,
You'd be like, you'd
I'd be an
definitely be the
archer.
sniper
Yeah.
archer. Like,
I have to.
I'm gonna murder
see
you
you
from
as that.
afar and disconnect myself emotionally from the situation.
yeah, yeah, very much.
Oh, this looks very bossish.
You're having fun.
Like a rodeo.
I have hand grenades though. Boom!
Punches through his
Why do you
head.
like regain your health like immediately?
Must
Because
have
he's
been
eating.
I just why
You're just
I-
eating cabbage while taking.
Oh,
it.
cabbage! Oh, I was also
Cabbage.
drinking my thing.
I say to invoke the gods.
Or tell him off.
It is your right.
Oh, you probably want to turn that off.
Piv.
Oh, those act as like the skulls.
Yeah,
from
they're like
Halo.
Halo skulls. Yeah,
Kid
I think
don't
some like I think it's not like Halo 2.
Danger, Will
that,
Robinson.
Like, there's some of them that actually like help you.
If the gods are alive, they must be.
Ah, no,
so
no! Abort! Abort!
Hey, it's a touchy subject.
Oh, please, this is not political.
Don't bang on. This game has an awesome soundtrack.
I'm back to lava.
Sounds
background.
quite funky.
I think I have it.
Do you?
Another, there's like one song
Windbags.
later on.
Whoa.
Are they even-
One song later.
Well, like you know the soundtrack's good, but like there's like it's like a very like the entire level is just like one song and it's all about finding a person. You'll get it when you get there, okay?
I didn't realize this was such a. You actually sounded like Kevin there.
Well,
Yeah.
It's just
I did it.
That is one voice. I wish. Okay, danger. Okay. I was talking smack about the potions earlier, but now I want them.
heal too much. Wait.
That is one voice I wish I could do. I can't do like the wet goobery voice. I can't do that. I can't. Yeah, I'm quite
I love
envious.
that.
You
It's
can't
like my
whistle.
favorite. I always feel like I might offend someone with it, but it's just I love it too much.
It kind of sounds like
Who would you
a.
offend with that?
I don't know.
It sounds like a mixture of Pee Wee Herman and Bobcat Goldthwait.
the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
The internet who gets offended
I
by
saw a dude
everything.
write an article about
The internet gets funded by
Shadow of Mordor,
Yeah,
which is a really great game. I don't know if you played that.
I haven't. No.
But in the beginning, to teach you like the sneak mechanic, they had the guy, the main character, I forget his name, sneak up on his wife and like give her a kiss to
Oh.
show you like the stealth assassination mechanic of the game.
Oh, that's cool. No,
But instead
no.
of murdering her face, he just gives her a smooch.
So
And
murdering.
the
her
writer
face.
was like writing about how like, oh, it's
The
like
gods
mistreating women and like
'Cause he
you,
gives-
you should murder women and confusing kissing with murder. I'm like, are like seriously? Are you stupid? Like
I'm curious.
the difference between getting someone a smooch and then slicing their throat open.
What was the name of the author?
I don't remember, but it was a Polygon article, so
I don't know what that means.
take that with a grain of salt. Polygon's a website that's just like,
Whoa.
I'm gonna state my opinion here, so watch
Yeah,
out.
found a quarter.
It's just very uppity. They're like
shrine.
kind of like imagine just yachts and boats. It's just like the very
Now we can
uppity
build a shrine of our
As in, they think they're better than
gaming.
everyone?
Yeah, like the uppity gaming. They like to turn up their nose at other
Oh.
lesser beings of gaming.
I gotcha.
Because everything I've read on them has just been absolute drivel.
Now that you mentioned, I do think I actually have heard the name before, but I just don't. Wait, I never got a core in that
I
level.
can probably see if I can find it after
Oh,
this.
you did. Well, talk to. Oh, wait, you don't want to talk to him.
It was one of the most ridiculous articles I've ever read.
I just can't. Was the article written by a woman?
No, it was a man.
It was a man. Okay. Oh, then that's the okay, whatever.
Which is interesting,
Whatever.
because typically, no. Yeah, no. I'm not going to
Because
get into this.
Yeah, no. But just in the interest of not leaving things so open ended, I find that actual girls who I know, I'll say actual women who play video games that I know personally are really cool about it. It's like there is sexual over sexualization, but no one's gonna deny it. But they aren't offended by it. It's like whatever, it's a video game trope or something. It's when you go online you see all the people who complain, all the women who complain about it.
It's just the extremists of that one faction of group. And there always is some, and then, I don't know, there's bad eggs to every bunch.
Yeah. Wow.
Regardless of what group you're looking at.
Yeah, it's very true.
This
very
got
true.
deep.
Okay, yeah. So
I'll show you deep.
if these words we have said have not offended you and driven you to want to kill us with torches and pitchforks, then next week more Bastion.
All we did was piss off people in this episode.
That's all we did.
We did it.
Success.
We love you.
I
love
do
you the
work.
most, though.
I think I might be able to make this office chair
I
better.
might make
That
you
pineapple love.
moist.
You already have, child. I'm more moist than you could possibly imagine.
I'm so uncomfortable being caught in between them right now.
More like aroused.
I like it.